And welcome to Talking Travel and other stuff. This is the first time I've done a podcast, and I'm hoping to talk to fabulous people around the world about their amazing destinations. Alas, it's lockdown due to COVID, so I'm going to talk about what I know about, and that is Brighton. I've lived there for about 20 years, and I think it's my spiritual home. It's so chillaxed, you can walk everywhere, there's so many good things to do there. And normally I'm going to talk to somebody about, what happens in their destination. So this week it's all about me. I love Brighton. It's small, it's compact, the houses are generally pretty cool, you can get nice high ceilings, etc. Obviously we've got the beach, Pebbly Beach, but beggars can't be choosers. It's not far from town, it's not far from anything really, and it's just such a landmark. Along with that then obviously we have the piers, the old pier, RIP, the West Pier. It's a bit of a sight now, but it's just part of the Brighton institution. It came down some years ago. We don't know how, but it's in the sea and it's iconic, and every time you go there it just looks absolutely beautiful. And if you go at dusk you'll still see the starlings circling around it, although they have really seemed to move to the new pier, which isn't that new either, but the new pier is where they have the all the rides, all the fun fairs, all the slot machines, all the kind of kiss me quick hats, stag do's, karaoke bars, and an amazing ride, if you're that way inclined, on the end of the pier, which feels like you're actually going to hit the water. It comes down so fast. Obviously you don't. I don't think it ever has gone wrong, but talking of rides, we have the I-360, sponsored by British Airways. That again is right on the seafront, and it's a big viewing tower. You get into this pod and up, and you can see the whole of Brighton and the surroundings, and you can see the windmills out in the sea. Brighton Sea, there's some crazy people that go in there every day of the year. We have our Christmas Day swim. Oh, I don't, but it exists, and I'll just go in any day of the year. And with that comes lots of water sports. We're quite big on paddleboarding. You can do lessons in Hove Lagoon. You can hire paddleboards, but a lot of people have their own. You can also do windsurfing, kite surfing, all kinds of things around the Brighton sea coast. It's absolutely beautiful. Although, the sea's not that clean, but a lot of people go in there when the weather gets hot, and it's super, super busy. Loads of cool bars and restaurants along the seafront. So you can get your oysters, you can actually buy fresh fish. There's a champagne bar, or you can just take your own. Certain points you can have barbecues, so that's pretty cool as well. Very outdoorsy Brighton. And then when we have the May Festival, that is always a winner. Always brings so many people to the town. We have a massive Spiegel tent. There's lots of other tents that just pop up, but there's loads and loads of events. It's all the creative industry. There's theatre, dancing, cabaret, comedy, arts, culture, street performers, street entertainment, just really, really random stuff, which makes Brighton what it is. It's a really, really special place. Fortunately, that won't be happening this year, but fingers crossed it's been postponed, because there were some really good things that were going to happen, or, we're just be back with force for next year. Obviously we've got our outdoor spaces, loads and loads of really cool parks, all very well looked after. We have one of my favourite places is the Boat, which is Brighton Open Air Theatre. All over the summer they show kind of shows, plays in this beautiful landscaped garden where you can sit and take blankets and take your own little picnic. Everything goes on there. It's just really, really random. We also have our music festival, The Great Escape, which happens once a year, and it's not outdoors. We've tried that, but it didn't work so well. This one is an indoor one where you buy wristbands and you can just kind of get to go to all these really cool locations. And if not, just go to the pubs. There's like a pub on every corner, so many pubs, and everybody's super friendly. I just love it. It's a great place to live. And you can cycle up and down the seafront. We've got a cycle lane, otherwise you can pretty much walk everywhere. Brighton and Hove, boom, we're just neighbours, just takes half an hour, 45 minutes to walk from one to the other, so it's not a biggie. Just come, come, come.